Hi everyone, I am Dr. Cardona and I will be your professor for History 2050, Race and Ethnicity in U.S. History. So I know a lot of you are first year students, you're brand new to Cal State LA. And so I want to do a quick overview of where you can find just some basic things that you will need for the first day of classes. You don't need much before the first day, but you need to be able to get a hold of our class website, the Zoom link, things like that. So this will just give you a quick overview. So let me share my screen and send us into the Cal State LA homepage. So from the Cal State LA homepage, or if you have this link saved somewhere else, that's fine. But you want to log on to your My Cal State LA portal. I'm going to click on that from the homepage. And then from the quick launch menus, there's a bunch of buttons over here to the left-hand side. You want to go onto the Canvas button. It might not look exactly like this for you. Like, for example, I have mine organized, but when I send it back to like normal, it's right there at the top under academics. Once you go to Canvas, you will be able to see all of your course websites, at least the ones that have already been published by your professor. It is possible that before classes start, that there might be one or two classes that aren't yet published. For this class, you want to find the Statue of Liberty icon, which is what I put as our homepage image, and click on that. Congratulations, you've now found the course website. So every instructor formats their course websites a little bit different, even though we're all using Canvas, or at least most of us are. So I want to give you a quick overview of what you will find in my course website and how I organize things. So right off the bat, the video you're watching should be right below the banner here, but on the home page you will find how to reach me. The easiest way is to email me, especially because I will not be on campus this semester. All of the classes that I'm teaching at Cal State LA are online. And so you can't just walk into my office on campus, even though I do have an office on campus. If you want to reach me before classes start, the best way is also via email. So this is where you will find easy access to my email address. You can also send me a Canvas message via the inbox over here. But here it is. Once classes starts, you will also be able to find me at office hours on a weekly basis, Wednesday and Thursdays. These buttons here, I've made them clickable. So when you click on them, it will actually take you to the actual Zoom session where I'll be holding office hours, because all of my office hours are going to be available via Zoom. Before the first day of class, you don't need much. What you need is access to the course website. You might need the syllabus. I will be going over the syllabus on the first day of class in greater detail, but for now, I just want you to know where to find it in case you want to start looking through it. So you can find it a couple of different ways. One, you can click on this button that says resources and syllabus. Or you can go on the left-hand side under this navigation window over here and click on modules. Both will take you to the exact same place. The top of the modules where you will find, voila, the syllabus. Click on it. I do recommend you take a look at it before classes start, just so that if you have any questions, you're ready to ask them on day one. So you can download this and start like also putting dates into your planner and your calendar, things like that. Again, I'll go through this in more detail here. I just really want you to see that where this is located and how it's full of information that it might get a little overwhelming on day one. So I'm going to go back into click on modules. It's going to take me to this. Below the syllabus are a couple of things that you might or might not need. The first is an essay rubric, which you definitely don't need before the first day of class. Then it's a Zoom guide. If you've never used Zoom or have very limited experience with it, you'll want to take a look at this PDF because it gives you just a basic rundown of how to access Zoom. I'm going to be sending out links on a regular basis at first so that everybody gets used to it. And I know because of the pandemic, a lot of you are too familiar with Zoom, but in case there's anybody who is not, really you want to make sure that, you know, you know what you're doing a little bit before the first day. I haven't had students have too many issues with Zoom other than, finding the location of the Zoom link for our class. And sometimes if your computer is not fully updated, you might have some issues logging in and using some of the features. But so you want to make sure your laptop, tablet, phone, whatever you're using to log on is fully updated. So let's go back to the modules. And I have some links here under a research heading that you won't need before the first day of class. But under support, there might be a few things that not everybody's aware of yet. One, the laptop and hotspot loan program. If I believe all incoming freshmen and transfer students were supposed to get an iPad, but if you need a laptop or you need internet help from the university, these loan programs are there, and I highly encourage everybody to make use of them. I also have a link to the Center for Academic Success, which is the tutoring and writing centers. That's where they're located. You probably don't need this now, but we do have a student health center, which you've all paid into by paying your university fees. And you actually have a lot of services available to you for free or low cost via our student health center, including things like checkups and some basic stuff. So I might talk a little bit more about this once class starts, but I highly encourage everybody to be aware of what they have available via the student health center. We also have a food pantry on campus. They have some limited hours and set hours when you can go in, and ways to donate if you'd like to as well. So I always make sure and put this link up on the course website. These are things that even if you don't need them right now, at some point during the semester, you might need these links, and I've just created an easy access point for them. Below that is going to be all of our course material. This is where everything in our course is going to live under modules. I've chosen to divide our course by week so that everything is just well organized and easy to find. So for this first week of classes coming up, you'll see that I have an attend heading with the Zoom link. If you click on this, it will take you here. And then once you click on this, it will actually take you to Zoom. Like it's the Zoom link for our class. This is the most important thing you need before the first day of classes. I will also be emailing this to you, so hopefully you have multiple ways of accessing it, but it will always be under the modules and the weekly headings. We will be using the same Zoom link for class Monday, Wednesday, Friday throughout the entire semester. You'll notice that there's a reading tab here, but you have no reading to do this first week of classes. You do have a writing assignment to finish by the end of week 1. However, if you try to click on it now, oh, did I not lock it? All right. Oh, I know why you can see it. It's because I'm not looking at the student view right now. So let me click on student view. This is how you'll see that in my view, in the professor view, it has a lot more things available there. This is how it'll look for you. So very similar, except if you click on the assignment, introduce yourself, you get nothing. It says that the assignment is logged until August 23rd, and that is on purpose. I don't need anybody starting to do assignments before the first day of class. The assignment's not going to be due until the end of that first week, so you're going to have plenty of time to do this short assignment. So don't worry about this yet, but for those of you that like to work ahead, I will be making the course visible and available, including the assignments and the prompts well ahead of time so that you can technically work ahead. But once the semester gets started, I think not a lot of people choose to do that. Week 2, you'll see is organized in the same way. At the top is the link to our course Zoom. On week 2, you will have a reading to do, and it's available via PDF. I'll talk all about the assigned books on the first day of class, but this is basically a chapter from the course textbook, A Different Mirror, A History of Multicultural America by Ronald Takaki. This is the book. I've gone ahead and scanned this first chapter and made it available on Canvas via PDF. You'll see that you will have a writing assignment due at the end of week 2, which you can't see yet. Don't worry, you'll be able to see it on the first day, by the first day of classes. And right now, that's all I have. Right now, just the first 2 weeks. Before the first day of classes, so this weekend, I'll be working on posting all of the reading and writing assignments for weeks 3, 4, and 5. And then as the semester goes along, in a couple of weeks, I should have the whole semester's worth of material on this course website. I just want to have things a little bit limited for you all right now as we get used to all of this online coursework. So let me go back to the homepage. So again, this is where you will find access to what you'll need, my email address, my Zoom office hours, the button to take you to the syllabus. And then below that, I do have modules. So like if you want, from the homepage, you can go to modules on the left-hand side and go to the coursework, or you can click on these buttons that, for example, if I click on week 2, it will take me straight to all the week 2 material. Again, not everything is clickable and available right now, but it will all become available throughout the semester. Let me stop sharing this. So if you have any questions before the first day, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, but I don't want you to be stressed out or worried about having to do too much work before the first day at all. We should all be trying to enjoy our last few days before the semester starts, because once it starts, there's no stopping, right? It's constant work and things to do. So for now, I hope you enjoy your last few days of the break, and I'll see you in a few days.